Alright, so what else does this house have in store for us?
Mia combra veglia, cura che eu ai viveu tiertat.
Damn you, double windows. Place an item from my inventory in the window. I wonder what that mechanic means. That starts making me wonder if there's like some like Darkwood type stuff going on in here. Whoa. Sci-fi noises in a triangular paneled dome. Definitely something floating up there that looks like sci-fi. That's a trip.
Chi appendeu si quecau?
I don't know. What? Someone's been collecting the signs.
Cura che era lungurus, ma valeo giudò con intile strubes.
Oh, you did. Because this is your room, right? But that was a surprise for you, but that isn't. Oh. 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 You got a peephole?
El luvratori de tat vevio piars nuot. Mo afonza en meraviglius.
So you weren't allowed in there, but you found a way in anyway. You just drill a hole in. I guess you found a hole that you found a rock that you could remove. You can see my binoculars down there. From FC up here to CC, there's a path. So that's the road I was at, right? That we saw going up? Something about CC. Hello, tiny army man. Do you think you can take me? Let's do it then. This is a very sleepy game, which is how I feel about a lot of the walking simulator-ish kind of games. You just kind of like a chill, poke around at this thing and look around, and there's like a pacing style to it that kind of results that way. I often wonder how much it affects my commentary, because obviously being like lively and alert is helpful for what I do, but some of these games are just kind of sleepy by nature, and they kind of like, and I mean in the literal sense, like over the course of a half an hour, they just kind of make me sleepy when I'm doing an episode. But it's not really like a sign that they're bad, it's just like they're so cozy in many cases. Hello. I can't binoculars it, but I also can't interact with it. Oh.
Iliorden duyara de tat.
Nope. So his costume from the war, his uniform, that flag. I don't think I've seen that flag before. Is it real at all? It doesn't seem like it would be. But maybe that is like an older flag. Is there an army? Yeah, what a bizarre lock. There's an army man in the lock. How do you satisfy the army man? I do just have a key. Is key good?
Boshia.
There's the Praise the Sun battery. Matches. I could burn him.
Boshia, quai babo. Na, boshia.
Hey, what's your deal? That's curious. No smoking of either variation. Because it is the child's room. CNC.
El luvratori de tat vevio piars nuot.
There's a swaying light bulb in there. Some flags. Can't seem to look any closer. What is this? Like the structure, not the signs. That's kind of curious, isn't it? I guess just back to poking around. It definitely feels like they implied that there's like base management going on around here. With all the weird interactions you have access to. Like I can put stuff in the windowsill. Oh. Make coffee, optional. That's bread. What are these meters? Like, here's me fried, and here's me cocky. Here's me as a sad boy, and here's me as a strong man. Here's me holding my gun with my elbows, and here's me holding my gun with my hands.
In fotografia veglia da maisca a fond ensemble si levarte vosa in schizza.
I don't think I can look at those meters necessarily, or do much with it. So the actual objective is to visit my grandpa, but my dude feels like smoking and having coffee. I take it that's why you wanted me to fill this thing with water here? You need water for the coffee making? So that's the road going up into the hill. So if I go left, it takes me to some cave. There's the creepy shack down there. So going here to the left is supposed to take me to CC. Oh yeah, here's the thing on the hill I saw in the distance. Up there, maybe? I saw this shack on the way in, but I haven't tried it yet. I guess I can burn these things, and I have matches now. Yeah, they gave me the prompt. Maybe I'll have a reason to do that, like at nighttime. There's my water for coffee. Just gonna hang out in my inventory, I guess. How gracefully I store the water in there. Here's the coffee. It's got a rat or something on it.
Boschia.
Osterei Mundaun. Feine Mürkenkaffee. Macht müde meine Miltisch. I can burn this entire place. Wow, that's horrifying. My first reaction is to try to use my fire. There's just so many prompts everywhere. Burn it. Burn it. Ooh. Is this where key go? What is with this face that shows up on everything I click on? Just kind of unsettling the whole time, honestly. More coffee. I'm set for days on coffee. I'll never run out again.
Quels pretendem que quel caffè fece courage.
They advertise that it's courage coffee. That means it's made of dog. Oh. The unsettling thing about this art style is you can't tell for sure. Oh, battery. I heard he had one, which is all I need, so I never need a second battery, apparently. Or I guess I just can only carry one at a time for whatever reason. The distressing thing about the art style is that you don't really know in universe whether that's supposed to look like just a bunch of creepy masks or if they're like supposed to look like they're actually people's faces. They're distressing and one of them is missing. What should I make of the fact that one of them is missing, I wonder? Every now and then I hear a sound that I'm not sure what to make of. So I believe the map in my room pointed me up here. Yep, C and C. Whatever that symbol in the middle means. I don't think I needed a sign to explain that this is a bench meant for having a site. Is that my stuff there? Was that there a second ago? That person has nowhere else to go. Nothing better to do. Is that my journal? Ah! He drew out a map of the area. Oh. He also drew the worrying, burning guy. He didn't draw the cave. There's my grandfather's burned out house. There's the one with the car in it. The one that seems like a house I could live in. The water, the bench I'm on right now. The faces place. But there's no cave drawn here. There's kind of a dark smudge here, but I don't think that's really enough. Interesting. It seems to be continuous. Like there'd be a second half of the map here where like this road goes up here into the cave and my go to graveyard and the church or somewhere around here. So I bet there's a bench over there that fills in the second half of the screen. Is this just an alternate way up? Or something... Oh yeah, there's the beginning. So I'll follow that sign when I'm looking for the other bench. In the meantime, let's go die in a cave! I've always dreamed of such a thing, but now it's finally possible. Oh, it's getting dark.
Meu zop vell. Buna men blidauel. Gise nots eu passentau in cheu. Durant il temps che ho tirtat, sente la mort de mes geniturs.
It's his old hideout. Does your old hideout have light? There you go. Huh. Why does that light do that? Why does that candle do that? Shoot the light in that direction. Ooh.
Ja passentau gise la leunga per inflar ils drets crabs. Sil meins schie sai eu schare viver els.
Oh. Ah. Ah. It's the creepy old murder man. So something has happened to his parents, right? Then he lived with his grandpa. And he'd hide away in here and, I guess, process his trauma a bit. Find the right rocks to create shadow puppets of the family that he's lost. I don't know why the This one candle's got such like projector status with its light, but okay. It emits light in a cone. That really is basically his entire hideout too. One shadow puppet theater. And not a lot else. Honestly, all the creepy masks make me wonder if I'm better off burning that place. Before somebody comes back to add to their collection.
Io devo mettersi il caffè, un che fa fiuc.
Coffee. Fire. What did I put in the bottom compartment of one of these? It's one of those old-timey stoves I don't really understand. Do I have a cup for the coffee? Ah. I keep missing interactive objects because they're just hard to pick out. No, not you. Is it done, I guess? I guess so. There you go. I could use a coffee IRL at the moment.
Io devo sempre mettere acqua nella cazzetta.
Kind of just curious. Here's my coffee. It's gone, I think. I picked up the burned log. I think it's just gone, though. I don't think you get to use it for something else in that state. I do want to double check the car. I kind of moved on at the time because I wanted to finish exploring the area. Now I'm curious, does this thing even work? Do I have any access to it to begin with? I avoided looking any closer, really.
Il car è un beau plains. Io sai un cargado pli fine.
I can collect more hay, but why? Is that what we're here for? Collecting hay? Spooky. I can turn the car on. Lights. I don't have access to the ignition yet. Okay, so kind of as expected, the car doesn't actually drive yet. That might be the final goal of the entire area. Your way of moving on to the next one is finding a way to get the car going. This would just be their way of introducing it early on, so you're thinking about it for a while. Like, when is that going to happen? It's intensely foggy down here. I kind of thought that I'd been here before. I thought this was the chairlift building, but no. Someone's been working on sleds.
Yeah.
There we are. Got this now. Oh. Hello, horror game mechanic. You can hide in... Okay. So you can hide in the hay. I can probably move it around via this guy. That's what this thing's generally for. But I can also light the hay on fire. Man, don't mix those actions up, huh? Is that what the fog's gonna be? Is fog when something shows up that I should be worried about? Finding that hiding mechanic, I'm immediately like, okay, I think there's a monster that chases me.
La caplotta de Jeremias.
The chapel. We're hearing someone. That must be the person with the goats. Where are you? A child. Her voice carries. Graveyard's here on the left.
Paraško Jeremias vesserau il senteri.
So I'm not getting in without visiting the church. It's the second time I've seen a cross lock, I guess. Just a very normal thing to have, obviously. Kind of a dick move. You'd think people want to be able to access their families and loved ones. They had problems here.
Hallo Bobetta. Ja la scaura sas.
Where is it going? Oh, it turned. It's circling. Was that the sun? Oh, the sun's going down really quick. Uh-oh. You just changed time of day on me? Is this you inflict the creature on me? Or whatever's gonna happen? It's a paper airplane. Some pages in the journal can be looked at closer.
La Bobetta ha tremess in disegno mi. Si c'è il colombrivo della caplotta.
Something about the shadow of the chapel. So you need the light of the sun to create a shadow of the thing on top to go somewhere else? The sun's in that direction, so the shadow should be going like that direction. That might be it. In the middle of that rock. Kind of thought it might be a Hobbit situation where like the time of day makes some door open.
ninguna risposta.
We're not getting in that way.
Has tigrat montau il sulei?
It's menacing. Well, she doesn't... You get in there. There are images inside there? There's paintings? There must be a way inside. But no one's there now. Maybe the graveyard's open now? But yeah, apparently it is canonical that she moved the sun. That's not just them sneakily changing the time of day during an event.
L'ombrive del cloutier della caplotta muossa exactament 5 grep.
So what does it mean that this rock does that? Oh. Oh.
In bizop, Jeremias.
It's changing again. So did that moss make sense? Was the moss always there? Or did you just put a key in the open and then the moss grew over it? That wouldn't make much sense. The same flag symbols everywhere, even on the graves. Uh-oh.
La fossa è vitta.
Yep,
Jeremias.
time to confront the priest. I figured something was wrong. The moment I saw the grave was empty, I'm like, that's the one we're looking for, isn't it? It's never like some random grave that's empty. Yeah, a lot of these names match up with the buildings we've seen around here. Kind of makes you wonder how many people are left. Alright, who's ringing that bell? Oh, a person. Oh. Oh boy, not the good news you might have thought it was.
Tipus poi. Sono dappertutto. Grazie che ti mi lasciò entrare. Ultimamente stiamo solo in simmetrica che da Troia.
Am I the Trojan horse? What is it? It's like I was infected with a corruption and now I'm bringing it with me. Was it just a vision? Probably not. Nothing's ever just a vision. Something's always gonna happen. Didn't I get your letter? Did your letter say not to come here? A warning?
Bienji, signor Plevon. Eu ai surveniu vossa breve, Jeremias. Vus vai scret che tazza di morts.
Morts es a traus.
In feu che enclavau.
Fetch tragic. Il feinsto ave piau fiuc. Dio tata sai pippa carazzada. E sto esse se dormentaus.
De coines finiastres serades con aises?
Elles moje. Schau dat in stemprau? Al radio ben probiu in stemprau?
Can I change my options here? Oh, I can. I was wondering why I was picking an option, like seemingly selecting something, but then he just says it again. The wooden box.
Anque bolas iniziales de meu taz in quella chista de len.
F e C con il simbolo de flors. Florin caminada. Mira?
In a candaila.
La candaila da patten da tiutà. Ti duoi saverla. En vida ella questa sera von chialet. Metta ella sin la corni. En memoria de Florin.
Vus già smanzegnas. La fossa de tata è vita. Vus lasciau una vosa in quella ruina arsa.
Nu se vai un prou de portar la barra, ma nu se vai un poder tirela. E li occas alle Deus, torna buona voz. Io sto preparando il priete per domenica. Stai questa notte nella casa da Tiutat. Stai boccando. Da buon va se ne vostro in prebus.
Spicciai, signor Plevon.
Uh-oh. Put the candle on a windowsill. That's why you can do that? Does the candle protect my house at night? What is wrong with this place at nighttime? I can't follow him back there. Oh, it's creepy now. Hard to take that music swell as a good sign.